Now for the CanFax Market Drivers Report, sponsored by... Here's CanFax Manager and Senior Analyst Brian Perillat.
So here we are at the beginning of March, and we're heading into the spring season, which tends to be a pretty good season for and market period for cattle markets. As you know, we've got usually a pickup in spring demand, and we've got tightening cattle numbers coming forward. So after all of the volatility the last year or two and last few months, I've seen some good stability in the beef markets, and the futures and have started to level off, and you know, the U.S. market's actually starting to pick up a little bit, which has been promising. We've seen the Canadian dollar creep up, and that's certainly taken some of the shine off the Canadian market. In the meantime too, you know, in Canada last year we'd exported a lot of cattle. This year we've kept almost all the cattle in Canada, and you know, we're starting to see basis levels weaken out. And on the feeder market, we've seen a little more softness on there. As you know, local buyers haven't been as aggressive, and prices have had to drop in terms of finally now maybe we're getting into price points where the U.S. buyers will step in. You know, seeing kind of 8 to 9 weight calves under $2, but realistically, you know, that's kind of where they need to be in order for the feedlots or the buyers to make them work. They've got to buy accordingly for this marketplace. And light calves, you know, anything going out to the grass market remains strong. As you know, overall, you know, cattle industry and cattle prices remain historically strong, and you know, we're just keeping an eye on the U.S. market and definitely watching that U.S. dollar if it stays below or it gets much above 75 cents. For more market information, you can certainly check out our website at canfax.ca and look at our memberships and get our weekly newsletters and online information as well.
That was your CanFax Market Drivers Report, sponsored by...